Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Smuggler Edition. Now, when we left off, we had just arrived on Alderaan and spoken to a really hot noble woman, and then we also encountered Skavak once again. Not in person, mind you, but over Holo, because obviously he's quite the coward, and he does not like to engage us one-on-one. But for now, what we have done is we have arrived at House Order once again, and I'm going to be speaking to Mr. Pimahaf, and he's no doubt going to get Inahaf as well. So let's head in and see what he has to say. I'm sure he's going to pay a very pretty penny for the head of a Darth.
Hello again, Captain. I understand Skavak has escaped. I was, truly sorry to hear that.
I still have your head. Got anything useful to trade for it?
We got off on the wrong foot, didn't we? I apologize if I was rude before. You must understand, the head of Darth Bandon is a priceless artifact. He was the Sith Lord who murdered one of Alderaan's noblest sons. Centuries ago, Trask Ulgo bravely sacrificed himself in combat with Darth Bandon. Trask's martyrdom saved the Galactic Republic.
What keeps the head fresh looking after all these years?
When Darth Bandon ultimately fell in battle, Sith acolytes preserved and enshrined his head. Despicable people. Alderaan's current king is of the Ulgo family bloodline, and he reveres his ancestor Trask. The remains of Trask's murderer will be the perfect peace offering to our king. House Alda must have your head, so to speak.
I'll trade this head for a new Arcanian hyperdrive.
But I only had the one, and the Arcanian engineer who crafted it is long dead. Any payment in credits I give you for the head now will have to come from my own funds. I'm not a wealthy man. Please, I beg you, for the love of peace and posterity, please accept my offer of what little I possess.
I'll take that and your nicest museum piece.
That would violate every tenet of the noble curator's code. If anyone found out, the shame of it. If I don't get that head, the shame will be worse. Here, take this. It's from the late Bergen period, very valuable. I don't know how I'll sleep at night, but at least the Baron has his head. Goodbye.
Well, yes, okay, that's absolutely fine. And yeah, I was not really anticipating blackmailing him or anything, but he was kind of not very nice to us, was he? He wasn't very nice, so I was perfectly happy to do that. So, as we get a little bit closer to our destination, which is of course to meet our contact, I have taken a look at our utility points, because obviously we just got to level 33, and I've taken a look and it seems like the best thing, for me at least, is Dirty Escape, because that is a stun, and reducing that by 15 seconds, it's currently on a 45-second cooldown, and reducing it by 15 is going to make it 30-second cooldown, which is, in my opinion, very, very powerful. So, we're going to go for that, and we're going to head into the phase. And apparently be met by a droid that has been destroyed. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about that. Ah, Baron Vinar's Hideaway. Is that our contact? Or is it an aide of his, or maybe an assistant, or something along those lines? Ah, it seems as though we have to go... Okay, I can't mount in here, of course I can't. Oh, and it seems as though we have to go through some Thule gorillas. Okay, well, that's perfectly fine. This is going to mean another bonus mission, which is going to mean more experience, which is going to mean higher levels. Oh, yes. Very, very nice. Okay, so we fought through all of the forces, and now we have to apparently access the hideout. I don't know where the other Thule forces were. I fought through all of them, and there's only 8, so I can assume we're going to be attacked again. Yeah. Well, this is amusingly easy. Oh, yes. Oh, there we go. Oh, did you see that? There's actually a really cool effect that happens with our... shall we say, punch ability. That is very, very cool. Okay, so wait a second. Flying Fists, it actually adds something else. Turn the tables. Increases the damage dealt by Sucker Punch and Flying Fists. In addition, when Flying Fist damages a target, you recover 2 energy. Wow, that's actually really nice. Okay, so let's just heal ourselves a little bit, and now we'll head in and speak to the Baron. Hello, Baron.
Chonki faguta, jiho poda ji oto vokise.
What's wrong? You're too good to speak basic?
Patoga wata kiko uba kiri wata buki donko. Se gota do muti ki hasa da puño. Liz di woto. Kupa tonti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni.
If I needed luck, I'd already be dead.
Kabanotase makipuna. Mali tuta odmishka. Kichawa joto du dedbita tuta ulya. Nucha.
I see, I see. So he was having a little bit of frisky business going on. Yes, he was. Frisky business. Okay, so we have to head over to the Rucanus Spaceport Courtyard. Yes, and we're going to have to head out of here and then run there on Jeff, which is perfectly fine, but I've already spent quite a lot of time running from A to B to C as it is. So yes, I guess that's one of the downsides to the Smuggler story. There seems to be a lot of traveling, but isn't there always? Okay, so we have arrived at the Smuggler phase, and we're now going to head in and see, is there a bonus mission? There is probably going to be a bonus mission, isn't there? But what I do want to go, I just want to go to the, I want to find Skavak's hangar. I really want to find his hangar, so we're just going to, yeah, there's 15. Okay, so we're going to have to kill 15 of these. That's actually not too bad, because obviously me and Bodar, we're pretty good, right? I mean, we're doing some nice damage, and most of these guys can't stand up to us very easily. I mean, look at that damage. It's just insane, absolutely insane damage. So yeah, I'm gonna kill the rest of these guys. Oh wow. Oh, this might be kind of difficult. Is it? Is it kind of difficult? I'm not entirely sure, but we're gonna find out, I guess. Doesn't seem that difficult. Oh, it is a tech sniper, so he could use Terminate. He doesn't seem to be using Terminate, so I suppose we are lucky. And that was, wow, 5,000 experience just for one enemy. Well, that's amazing. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to kill some of these and get the bonus mission done, and then we'll see where we go from there. Alright, so we're actually getting a little bit damaged here, but I suppose that's just because I was basically attacking things non-stop, which is to be expected, of course. So let's go down into Hangar IS-54, and we now have to slice the hangar bay doors or something along those lines. The hangar bay, docking bay lock. Yeah, there we go, the docking bay lock. So I guess I have to deal with these guys as well, so I guess that's fine. They are Abyssin. Ah, Abyssin mercenaries. I think we know one of those, don't we? I think way back when I was playing my Sith Inquisitor, there was actually an Abyssin on Korriban itself, which is quite rare, but it seemed as though he was quite a deadly creature, but maybe that was just my understanding. Maybe he was a unique person in that particular species.
Where's Skavak? I'd like to chat.
Nakag agib kik benabab. Neya agam berakaki. Bomo gala apayang. Nilama imi amka amgap. Naya naramkam. Kala ama mani mami. Libik bak.
You got suckered by one of the galaxy's great con artists.
Manub meraka naja. Kinamabam. Yak manala. Bragam nemya inubuyin. Kamamka amkananya. Beraka karam kara. Ninyamak oramag yang migik.
You're not going anywhere until you junk Skavak's starship for me.
Nibaka klamka. Gakyam. Glaknimu amya galak.
Fine. Get out of here.
Bimkanaya nugan. Jinim naya lak umnan mege.
Well, he was being nice, wasn't he? He was a very nice fellow, considering. Okay, so yes, he got kidnapped and it was all terrible things, and now we get to, I would assume, taunt Skavak, or speak to Risha, maybe.
Thank the stars. We're in desperate need, and you're the only one we can turn to.
Everything was fine when I left.
I'm afraid events have quickly turned against us in your absence.
Duke Bayless was offended by your visit to our former home. He's demanding satisfaction. The Duke is sending his son, Zin Bayless, Alderaa's finest marksman, to challenge me to a pistol duel to the death.
Isn't House Organa protecting you?
The Organas think we deliberately sabotaged their peacemaking efforts by attacking House Bayless. They're refusing to intervene.
My brother never mastered the art of the blaster. He can't possibly face Zin. Unless we find a champion to take Lin's place, he's as good as dead. Please, will you be our champion?
Just how good is Zin?
He's fought 25 duels to the death. In each one, he fired a single shot.
Maybe he just got lucky. You could break his winning streak.
You're about to see a real live hero in action.
I knew we could count on you.
Please, come to House Organa at once. Zin will arrive any moment, and you must be here to meet him.
Oh, okay, we're gonna be meeting some legendary marksman then, apparently. I like that a lot. Okay, so did we unlock anything else? We're going to unlock something at level 36. Loads your shotgun with fletched rounds, causing backblast to deal additional internal blade damage and increase armor penetration. Wow, that is insane. That's a really, really nice damage increase. And I'm now going to need to confront Zin Bayless, or Belisi, or what is his name? Bayless, that's it, yes. Bayless. So where is he? He's all the way down there. So I guess we will be heading to Castle Organa in the next episode. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.